What's up? Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. And everybody on the West Coast, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. And everybody else in between this great big beautiful country of ours, how the hell you doing? What do you know? What do you say? What's up? What's happening? Holy crap. Oh my God. So anyway, we made it. We freaking made it. I can't believe it. I got all this shit done. Would you believe it too? Had everything all set up yesterday. Everything. Everything perfect, right? I turned it on this morning. The same YouTube shit PC decides it's going to act up again and not display the right display. All right, so hey, well, let's do this thing real quick. This is not a kid's show, okay? So if you got crumb munchers running around, time to put them for a nap. And if they're old enough for not a nap, Xbox, PlayStation, iPad, iPhone, whatever, put headphones on. Earplugs, Bluetooth, whatever the hell you got. They don't need to hear this crap because I'm going to start swearing. You don't need to hear that, right? Your kids don't need to hear that. But anyway, this old jarhead just gets freaking wacko. What is going on with this? I don't know. So my cat, I'm having a nervous breakdown over my cat, Kisses. That's my baby. Real quick story about that. I probably told you guys 1,000 times. Hey, here's everybody on freaking radio. Oh my gosh. Takes a minute to show everybody. What am I missing here? Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. So here's what we got. Damn it. Hey, first show, man, it's Mangled news, so just get used to it. Screw it. You heard the freaking thing. What the hell is this now? What am I doing? Is this working? Yep, that's all working. So I'm getting good there. No, just double checking. Okay, 30 frames a second. All right, we're good. No, you can't do that shit. No. Oh, man, I'm looking over the news. There's a place. I'm trying to find it. I don't know where it was. Yeah, see? That's what happens when you get older. Your memory just goes to shit. Okay, but anyway. Tuberculosis. And here's the problem. They have one active case of tuberculosis. And it's from a daycare in April. So it took that long for it to become active. Now, they said there was at least, 100, 500? I got to find it. It's driving me crazy. The kids need to be tested now for tuberculosis. See? Told you, Mangled News. Tuberculosis, right? That's nuts. That's crazy. Didn't say so. God, and it's all these freaking, I hate to say it, it's all these freaking dumbass parents. I am not going to get my kid vaccinated. They ain't going to put none of that shit in my kid. But yet, wait for it. When they were little, they got vaccinated. Measles, mumps, rubella, the whole freaking works. Chicken pops. Remember chicken pops? A lot of people got chicken pops back then. I don't know if you still get it. I don't know. Now it's shingles. My God. Is it really from a chicken? I don't know. I don't know why they call it chicken pops. I know, a pox upon ye. No, we ain't doing none of that shit. Fuck that. See? All you people? See? Just watch your shit around here, buddy. Don't piss me off. So if I look a little peaked, it's either the freaking OBS that I'm using. OBS, or because I was in a hospital, man. I can't believe this shit. I can't believe this. I had 4 days of tachycardia, right? Every day around in the afternoon, it would go away. Then after supper, it would come right back. By the third day, I was freaking exhausted, and I figured I'm going to the hospital, right? So I go to the goddamn hospital. Well, I call an ambulance, right? I got an ambulance service. You got everybody else. Hey, if you don't have it, you got to get it. An ambulance service, I swear by those people, they are, and it's like a yearly fee. You list, and it's like, for me, it's like $65, and I list all kind of people in there. Yeah, these people, yeah. In my in the household, people come into your house, they're gonna have a freaking something heart attack or something. Going to need an ambulance, right? Well, of course they charge the insurance. Okay, but the deductible with this yearly fee, with some, you got to check it out. With some ambulance services, it's taken care of. They don't charge you the deductible, which for some ambulance services, and insurances, is kind of high. So, yeah. So I call an ambulance. Went to the hospital. So I'm dealing with all this, right? And then they get me all medicated. The hospital was so full, I had to stay and sleep in the emergency room until the next evening. With all my clothes on. They only took from here up. I left my I had jogging pants, so that wasn't too bad, but they were full. I had shit in everywhere. Okay? And they were full. So, yeah, I slept around, Same socks, whole works. So, they do all their testing and everything else. They say, oh, you got a touch of pneumonia in your upper left quadrant of your lung. I'm like, what? How the hell has that got to have anything to do with damn tachycardia? Who knows? Apparently it doesn't. But the problem is when it happened, I had a choking attack, and as I was turning, I was raising my arm, and I coughed real hard, and I pulled all the muscles in this side, and it hurt, made my chest hurt. And right whenever I got it up, done choking, and when I was laying down, as soon as I started falling asleep, I heard bump bump in my heart, and I'm like, oh my God, because I was choking really bad. And I'm like, God, I hope I didn't dislodge some kind of blood clot or something like that. So the next morning I woke up, yep, that's when I had it, tachycardia. Crazy shit, crazy, man. That's not well, okay, so anyway, they start treating me with this, for the pneumonia. I get this, the 40 thing, the Solumedrol, the antibiotic, all that other stuff. 3 days. Worked it out with the lung doctor that I was going to get not extra, but they're going to wean me down from 40 to 20 to send me home with a dose pack. Well, I had arrangements that I went in on Monday, and then Friday was going to be my last day. I would get 2 20s of Solumedrol, and then go home Saturday on a dose pack. Friday morning, Thursday, I had a major attack, 160s, and right away they wanted to stick me and then send me to progressive care and stuff like that. The doctor didn't even look what did they give you the last time you had something this bad? I'm like, they gave me a bolus of cortisone. Okay, so they go, hey, hurry up, go get the nurse, go get that cortisone. We're gonna give it to this guy. And I'm like, no. He looked at me like I'm crazy. He's like, no. And I'm like, yeah, no. I'm like, give me 15 minutes. Let me see if I can get it done. Because you do all this crazy shit to try to get it done, right? All that and push and all that and finagle your asshole and all that shit. So, dear Lord, Okay, so 15 minutes go by and he's like standing outside the door. I don't know if he went for a walk or then came back or whatever. I'm like, give me a half an hour. He shakes his head and walk away. He's a doctor, right? Yeah, I don't know. We're going to wait half hour. We're going to give you that shot. They're going to send me progressive care and end me up more days in the hospital. I'm like, no, man, I got deal to go home. That's it. And I only had a ride for Saturday. All right, my daughter, my sister, give me a break, okay? My sister has a real bad heart problem, man. She can't be going to haul my ass around. So, to make a long story short, I said, look, and a physician assistant for the cardiologist comes in. What are you doing? I'm like, look, man, give me a break. Usually I have attack once every month, once every 3 months. I'm like, after this episode and stuff, I'm like kind of due for this, you know? Like, give it. I said, usually lasts only like 4 hours, and I can break it, and then it's fine. She said, you really want to suffer like that for 4 hours? I said, yeah. I said, it's not bothering me now. I said, I got rested up from the past couple days. I could take this shit, you know. And she's like, okay, well, okay. 4 hours and 5 minutes. You could hear him coming down. I don't know if you could hear him coming down. I knew they were any second. Any second. I broke it. Went clear back down to 107. And then dropped down. As soon as it went down to 107, I'm like, I got a nurse call, pushed the button. And before I even could say it, she said, yeah, we saw. So I said, yeah, I broke it. She said, yeah, we saw. And the nurse comes in the next day that was off. She said, boy, you had this place jumping yesterday morning. I'm like, why? I wasn't jumping. They were jumping. You know, they were all nervous and shit. Like, get out the paddles, man. We're going to shock the fuck out of this guy. You know, like, no, this ain't happening. This ain't happening, man. You know, I had this sucker cranking up in the high 180s one time. And that's when they put they gave me the bolus of cortisone. And then the freaking cardiologist the next day freaks out. They sure never gave that to you. They gave you the wrong stuff. I'm like, well, hey, it stopped it. I even told the doctor that. When he sent the nurse, I said, no, you know, like, what if it comes right back after the medicine wears off? Well, it's going to come right back. I'm like, well, fuck that. You know, and I talk like that. I'm sorry. If people get offended, I'm sorry. But that's the way I talk to the doctor, too. I mean, he puts his underwear on just like I do. Unless he don't wear underwear, I don't know. But he puts his pants on, okay? He puts his pants on just like anybody else. And if he ain't going to take time to look at my damn chart, and here's the problem. This is what I can't stand, and all these hospitals are doing it now, and I don't know why. It used to be look at, I'm 15 minutes into this, and I didn't do any freaking news yet. All right, so I'll go real quick. It used to be, you know, primary care physician and stuff like the doctors you had used to be able to come in the hospital, take care of you, make their rounds and all that. Not anymore. Not anymore. You go to the hospital, you use their doctors. Their doctors will treat you. That's why I got so freaked out, man. I'm like, because I had 3 people involved, cardiologist, pulmonologist, and a freaking stand-in PCP. And apparently he overrode everybody, because I had with the lung doctor, pulmonologist, the deal where I would get the 220s and then go home on a dose pack. And then they come in on Friday and said, I'm going home. So I got 120 in. I'm like, where's my other 20? You ain't getting it. Going home. This is the stand-in. He said, let me listen to your lungs. He said, oh, yeah, they're open. I don't hear nothing in there. Let's go. You're going home. I'm like, what the hell? And then he goes, Well, you know, there's just as much danger in the hospital as there is at home. You have less danger at home. Catch. I'm like, you know what? I was in here 4 days, and you're like, now you're telling me it's more dangerous to be in the hospital? Ugh. Hey, this shit, you can't make this shit up. Here's a crazy thing, too. When I was in the emergency room, when they were running around doing all this other shit to me and stuff like that, I asked the doctor, one of the doctors, I says, do you think if I would have took and asked for a dose pack and a Z pack early enough, I could have avoided this? And she goes, I don't know. You know, you get one of them, not for me to say, you know, like, I'm like, what the hell? She said, you could have. Could have. But I'm like, ow, I had a choking attack the night before. Shit. Oh, God. As far as the pneumonia, so they treated me for pneumonia. They didn't even, like, after they did the echocardiogram, the emergency room, and all the blood work. Yeah, he ain't got a heart attack. He ain't dying, you know, just he got freaking shit in his lungs. Duh. Duh. So anyway, I got across the tuberculosis and the vaccination stuff, okay? So anyway, look that up. Look that up. And the problem, here's another problem. They changed all this shit on me while I was gone. I'm not wasting my time on the Orange Man. Ew. You know? Ew. You do all that stuff. You figure it's over. And then these trials come up. Oh my God, this is crazy. You know, and just, I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick. And these, here's the thing. It's just so funny, too. What if Trump goes to jail? What are they going to do? What are the Republicans going to do? What Tim Scott dropped out, everybody else. What are they going to do? Nikki Haley? I don't know, man. Republican Party is like freaking hosed. They are done. They're toasted. They don't even know it. They don't even know it. They're so... You would think one person in that whole group would be like, you know, but they're always leaning toward the freaking Orange Man, right? You'd think one of them would have sense enough to say, you know what? You're right. We're fucked up. You know, they won't do it. They won't do it. They won't say, like, okay, let's make some changes here. They won't do it. God damn. Oh, shit. Okay, now here we go. Politics. Just what we needed. Okay, White House releases plan to grow radio spectrum access with possible benefits for internet and drones. Well, I'm already on, buddy. What do I tell? Okay, what is this? Who wrote this? This is from Associated Press. Washington, AP. The White House on Monday announced a strategy to potentially expand the availability of radio spectrum needed for cell phones, satellites, navigation, space travel, or other emerging technologies. Okay, that screws me. The increasingly digitized and mobile economy has put pressure on the available range of frequencies used for wireless communications. The spectrum is also vital for national security and responding to disasters. We all understand the spectrum is crowded. Demand is growing fast, said Arati, I don't know, A-R-A-T-I, okay? From Hubacher. P-R-A-B-H-A-K-A-R. Sorry, hey, man, you know what? I didn't go to like name freaking school. Did anybody else go to name school? They got all these freaking names, right? What are you supposed to do? And the only way you do it, you get a linguist or somebody like that. Ask them how they say their name, then repeat it, and then it's word of mouth. That's how the news does it. Word of mouth. You think David Muir knows all these freaking names? No. No. He's like, hey, how do you say this name? Okay. He's sure. Okay. Positive. Okay. Yeah. That's the way it goes. The way it goes. So, Director of White House Office of Science and Technology. See, he's a director of the White House Office of Science and Technology Policy. This is a way to break through the limitations of today. You know what? There's something I got just yesterday. I spent all afternoon, too, putting a new router in to make things faster and smoother on here, right? Because I upgraded my shit and my cable modem and everything else. I needed a faster router. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. So anyway, this new router, like some other older routers, you could pick a channel. You know, like the 5G. This is a 6G router. As soon as it comes out, it'll be ready. But you get the channel. So you got all these neighbors in your freaking thing, right? On the internet. Okay, and then you could do a thing and see what channel all these neighbors are on. And then you could pick a channel that's not too busy. How about that shit? So, good idea. That was an excellent idea. You know what, though? Being technology, yeah, I can understand that. And the theory is freaking great and everything else. Like, sure, okay, do that. But you get this shit in the back of your mind. Are they really doing it? Or are they bullshitting you? You know? You just do this crazy shit. Hey, man, what the hell? All right, so anyway, let's get back. Oh, Jesus. The strategy will help to coordinate and guide how spectrum is allocated by the Federal Communications Commission, an independent government agency, which is a toothless frickin' group of people. So I'm not going to go into that. You want to read that? Like I said, it's AP, and it says 1 hour ago. Associated Press 1 hour ago. Good job. Thank you very much. Who else is going on? Oh, boy. So, hey, what's happening over here? Let's just keep moving, folks. What the hell? Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. What the hell, folks? Give me something to look up. I'm on X, okay? I'm on all three. X, Threads. So what's happening on Threads? Here's a good... No. I knew I'd find a gem. And this is from Threads. You know what I noticed? X is a shit show, right? Threads is political. There's a lot of haters in there. A lot of political haters. And they're blue. They're blue. Hey, it's cool. It's time to strike back, right? And Blue Sky is like... Blue Sky's pretty cool. I like Blue Sky. There's a lot of lightness in there. And a lot of really polite people. Really polite people. I mean, there aren't too many bashers on there, but they get squeezed out. They get outed, and that's really cool. That's what it should be, you know. So, But anyway, here you go. This is from Threads. If you still don't think Trump lost last time, then don't vote this time. Since you think he's still POTUS. Oh, yeah. Ain't that true? Oh, God. That's a good one. There you go. Here's a great tip. Pro tip, save business cards of people you don't like. Okay, and if you ever hit a parked car accidentally, just write sorry on the back and leave it on the windshield. This is freaking heartless shit, okay? So what's going on here? Did you hear about some of these people that were bussed up in New York? They got back on the bus. It's like, I ain't staying here. What are you going to do? And that's a terrible thing. Something needs to be done, definitely. Something needs to be. You know, you got all this freaking area out there in the United States, federal lands, like gazillion lands. Make it like, I'm not being ignorant, okay? But make it like the Wild West. Let these people settle and build something out there. Problem solved. Start a new city somewhere. I mean, you want to talk about, that would be so great for the economy. Say, okay, we're gonna build a city right. Ain't that what they did in the colonial days and stuff like that? When they settled and stuff, and then they started moving west, and then they turning all these settlements into buildings and stuff like. You know, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Nobody thinks of that shit. No, we just sent them to an overcrowded city in the first place. You know. No. You don't do that stuff. All this is the fucking orange, excuse my language, orange man. UPI News, 5 hours ago. U.S. South Korea update deterrence strategy against North Korean threats. And from Seoul, November 13th. United States and South Korea updated their joint deterrence strategy against North Korea for the first time in a decade Monday, revising the plan to better respond to North's mounting missile and nuclear threats and its growing military ties with Russia. Oh, I got a minute, bud. Hey, you put up with me all that time. That's cool. All right. U.S. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin and South Korean Defense Minister Shin Wok-sik, that's his name, Shin Wok-sik, signed the new. How come I do better on Asian names? I don't know. I don't get that. Okay. So, signed the new Tailored Deterrence Strategy, or TDS, during an annual security consultative meeting in Seoul. At a joint press conference after the meeting, Austin said that the allies are responding to an evolving set of security challenges in the region. How about that? I'm putting in the news now, boy. We discussed continued destabilizing actions by the DPRK that threaten our regional security environment, as well as PRC and Russian activities that undermine a rules-based international order, Austin said, using the official acronyms for North Korea and China, respectively. I'm done. That's it. We're done. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so you guys have a good day. I'll see you Wednesday, I think. I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyway, hopefully everything went through okay. So let's say goodbye, okay? We're going to say goodbye to these people. Let's say goodbye to radio people first, okay? So we say goodbye to them. Okay, we're going to say goodbye to you. You guys have a good day. Do that, Rona. Don't get that Rona, I mean. Whatever the hell you do. Okay? So anyway. Oh, boy. And we're going to do this shit here, too.